I'm gonna have to take this down. Okay. Okay. We're good. It's okay. I'll be fine. I think you got a pretty start there.
Yeah, but it's kind of like slime. It's fun to play with.
If you ever stir it, it won't be the same texture and density and all that science stuff. You know science stuff.
Alright, this is my third glass. Oh, this is gonna be really loud. Can you feel pain through your hat? That must have hurt.
It stabbed me in the head.
Your hat?
Yeah.
I thought it just kind of floated there.
I'm not human, so gravity doesn't really exactly work the same for me.
Why?
Because I'm not human?
Yeah, but like...
I'm basically God. Why are you giving me a look? Ow!
Because I didn't know I could hurt God.
Well, it's not my choice to be here. Okay? Here you go.
Are you calling me a mess?
I'm not gonna curse.
You got your cursing privileges taken away?
I just try to be polite and proper. I just try. At least I try harder than you.
I feel like these are like really small cookies.
Yeah.
Probably do two of those.
Oh, two of them? Yeah, that makes sense. So I better grab the big one. That seems to be okay, right? I have no depth perception.
Yeah.
Okay. I only have one eye, because, you know, you did a lot of it. You apologized, so. Why hold grudges? Holding grudges isn't polite. Everything's a mess right now because the cupboard collapsed. And it was not my fault. Stanford told me to do it.
He told you to make the cupboard collapse?
He told me to put the flour and sugar and all that other junk in there.
I thought you just said that gravity doesn't apply to you. Couldn't you just...
I mean my body, my person. The things around
so when
me.
it's convenient for you.
Not gonna say anything. I'm gonna be polite, I'm gonna be proper, and I'm gonna be kind because you're making cookies. In return of making cookies, I'm gonna make you popsicles. There's strawberry. Does that sound good?
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
I'm trying to be quiet. I mean, you treat me like I'm not human, so why would I?
Because you ain't.
You treat me as if I'm not a sentient being. As if I'm not a person. I'm a person with feelings. I'm just gonna... See, the pans and ceramic pans and stuff that are in there was in one of the top ones before. So it would have collapsed anyway if we kept them in there.
Oh, we're back on the collapsing cabinet. Yeah, that left my brain like 5 minutes ago.
Does anything even stay in your brain for very long anymore?
Once I pick up this glass, no. Can you drink if you're not human?
Yes. I can.
Do you get drunk?
If I want to be drunk, yes.
You get to choose?
I mean, I get to choose.
How does that work?
I get to choose how much I drink.
Well, everyone can do that. That's not that fascinating.
It just takes a whole lot more to get me drunk.
It took a whole lot more to get me drunk too.
I can tell. You could be worse right now. That's a compliment. That is a compliment. You have a great tolerance.
I don't usually want to partake in wine. More of a whiskey fella.
Then who's the person that keeps sneaking into the wine cellar at night? I thought it was you. Is it not you?
I got moonshine brewing in the backyard.
Huh. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Because I sleep in there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
When you sleep in there, how would you be imagining things?
I don't know.
Do you sleep?
I try to. I can. Kind of.
Kind of?
It's complicated. Theoretically I can sleep, but it's not really sleeping. I don't know quite how to describe it. Because it's not really sleeping.
Are you like a species? Could I like grab a different one of you and dissect it or something?
Please don't do that.
Hmm.
I would not like to see him murdered.
You regenerate.
Yeah, but it'll take a long time and it's still painful. Although, then again, the other most notable one likes pain, so he thinks it's hilarious. I don't recommend talking to him. Shut the fuck up.
If we get caught, I'm blaming you.
Blame the oven. I'm not the one that decides.
Stanford ain't gonna beat the oven.
Yeah, who beat me? Which is fine, I guess.
Which is fine, I guess. It's a crazy statement.
Well, you're a little drunk, so. And you're about to become more drunk.
Wine's fancy.
Fancy schmancy. Fancy man.
Why we got a wine cellar?
Stanford likes wine. But he also
I hardly
really
ever
likes...
see him drink it.
You don't, but I do. He also really likes scotch.
That I can get around. Fiddleford drunkenly sitting here asking you questions about your biology.
My biology is I exist. Suck it up.
Yeah, but like how? Do you have like parents?
I did. I don't remember anything about them.
Huh.
I don't even remember what they look like. I have siblings too.
I feel like I knew that one.
You probably did. You probably heard it from Mason or Mabel, because they know. I keep telling them not to ask questions about it, but they keep asking questions about it. Stanford doesn't know, and I hope to keep it that way.
Are you sure? I feel like Stanford knows everything, especially when it has something to do with you.
If he knows, then we might as well be dead.
I ain't gonna remember most of this in the morning. Well, I'm hoping I ain't gonna remember most of this in the morning.
What?
Because then I'd actually have to admit that I'm getting along with you.
It's not so insufferable.
I feel like it should be.
Tipsy.
Drunkenness is a state of mind.
Tastes pretty good.
Yay. Salmonella.
Salmonella.
I don't know why I'm trying to make them look nice.
They'll still taste really well. Good. Grammar. Grammar, Stanley.
Grammar, Stanley.
Did Stanley ever learn grammar?
All right, well, no.
You better come back soon or else people are gonna start losing their minds. Oh, my God, still. My nice notebook. I mean, your nice notebook.
Sorry, most of those inventions are shit that I came up with on nights like this.
Where you're so drunk you can't walk properly.
I can walk just fine.
Are you sure about that? Okay. Okay. I'll back up. I'll give you your space.
So do y'all have like school, or do you learn all your stuff from personal experience?
Well, my dimension was already gone before I could even remember anything. I don't know why I don't remember anything, because, you know, my brother and I were the same age and he remembers it, but I don't. Oh! It's fucking hot.
I want to recommend burning yourself.
You wouldn't or would?
I would not.
Okay. Stanford would not be very happy about that because he would hear me complaining. And you would hear me complaining. I can get over them. I'm sorry. It's gonna be loud, but it's okay. 10 minutes.
Drink off Utah water. Born and raised in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
You should say that to Stanford.
I have.
Did he like it?
No, he did not. And also, I wouldn't recommend asking him if he's ever sat in sugar.
Why would you ask him that?
Because he's got a sweet ass. Though, he did wait an extra couple moments before he smacked me over the head with that one.
So we might have liked it a little bit.
I think it might have got him off guard. Sweet sarsaparilla.
Well, butter my bonnet.
Well, butter my biscuits.
Butter my biscuits. Well, aren't you just a little Southern belle? Did I do it right?
No.
Okay. That's okay. I'm not an actor, so. I clean.
You sure do.
I get yelled at for drinking water.
I was supposed to put water in that glass.
What'd you put in it?
It's probably fine.
What did you put in it?
Well, currently, I got a combination of the white wine I bought and the last jar of moonshine I pulled out in the backyard.
Did you put water in this one? What's in this cup?
Same things in mine. Moonshine's recommended to be a drink for sipping. I bet you your throat burns.
Oh yeah, that burns. It's okay. It's fine.
Makes you feel alive.
Oh, I still feel very dead. Thank you.
So y'all didn't have school?
I don't know. Well, I didn't go to school. I've been here since the beginning of humankind. I've been here before that. I've met the dinosaurs. They were okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of historians have it wrong, though, and paleontologists have it wrong of what they looked like, but it's okay. It's fine.
But you've been around humans since the day of time. You must have done about everything.
Yeah. I've done pretty much everything.
Yeah. You never went to like college or?
No. Why would I go to college when I was there when all those things were happening?
College is more about just learning.
But what would I learn when I already know it?
I'm sure there's things you're interested in.
Not like I can partake in those interests.
Well, not anymore.
I kind of miss the 1800s. I mean, things were really horrible, but everyone looked fancy, so.
Is that what you got to go off of? People looking fancy.
The people looked fancy, so it's okay. But everything smelled really bad.
Yeah.
But you could actually breathe, so that was nice.
Yeah, that was probably the best.
Oregon has nice air quality, though, so we're okay. If we give him the cookies as a peace offering, do you think he will go easy on us if he wakes up? He is like 2 floors above us.
I don't reckon he'd like cookies, especially not one made from a box.
No, he likes everything from scratch.
Though I doubt the bastard could taste it.
He gets really mad at me when he finds out that I used someone else's recipe instead of one of yours or one of mine.
He makes you cook my recipe?
Yeah. He makes me cook your recipes.
You know, most of those I got out of random journals from college or my ma or my Mima or MMA. She made the best lemon papa seed muffins.
Do you have the recipes for those?
There's somewhere.
We can make those sometime if you'd like.
I don't think I have the heart.
I don't blame you.
My Mima though, she made some killer sweet potato pie. That one I could make. I tried to teach Mabel, but she kept saying that she wanted pumpkin.
And she made the pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. It looked pretty good. I couldn't have any though.
Sweet potato's much better.
I'm not a fan of sweet potato. I like sweet things.
Yet you don't like sweet potatoes?
Some things are better sweet, some things are better bitter.
You know, pumpkin ain't exactly as sweet as it is, right?
Well, there's whipped cream on it.
We just whipped cream on sweet potato pie.
It doesn't taste right. I just don't really like sweet potatoes. They're too sweet.
They're too sweet now.
They're too sweet.
Yeah.
I like sweet things, but sweet potatoes are just too sweet, and they're potatoes, so it doesn't. It's not right. It's not natural.
You are quite a strange fella.
And you're pretty strange yourself.
Darn tootin'.
There's nothing wrong with that. Where did you go to school?
A couple different places. Ended up my freshman year. Oh, what's that? God, that was so long ago now. I remember tossing between Tennessee. Jesus Christ. What was your question?
Where did you go to school?
Oh, right.
You broke it.
I can see the moonshine hit you being a smart ass.
That tends to happen when I drink.
I kind of like it.
Since when? Since when have you ever liked me?
Since I drank half that bottle of moonshine.
You're gonna be so hungover in the morning.
Oh, most certainly.
I don't get hangovers.
I don't think I've ever been jealous of you.
I don't get hangovers or headaches. From drinking.
From drinking.
From drinking.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, well, can't say you ain't ever had a hangover from alcohol, but you ain't ever had one from drinking.
Never. Never will. Probably. Unless I somehow give myself alcohol poisoning.
I did that once.
I wasn't.
Would not recommend.
Well, no shit.
That was college. But you were asking me. I spent a couple months debating Tennessee schools and ended up this bunch of fancy guys came. Put in an application, accepted me to, what was it? West Coast.
West Coast Tech?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I met Stanford. And the rest is history.
Remember that's hot, so don't burn yourself. Oh yeah, there's another can in there.
Beautiful. Aw. Don't touch that either. Would not recommend.
Metal conducts heat, so it spreads. You should know that. You're a scientist. So even right there is hot because of the cookies.
I made a fire-breathing lizard in 5th grade, so I think I rightly know how heat works.
Okay. Yeah, touchy subject, I guess.
I don't know, you got me in a nostalgic mood.
Nostalgic for what?
Life, I guess, before this.
Do you ever regret coming here with Stanford?
Ain't no use dwelling on things that haven't rightly happened.
Okay. You didn't set a timer.
Oh shit.
What you gonna do about it? It barely touched me.
All right.
Oh, my shoe. What's so funny? What's so funny about being sad about my shoe?
You're such a baby.
Older than you.
That ain't got nothing to do with what I just said.
I'm not a baby, I just have a lot of feelings. That doesn't make me a baby. See, you're being a baby because you're not touching them. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna stop this. Oh.
What, you did the same thing that I just did?
Everything's fine, I'm mentally sane.
Not too much moonshine.
Don't tell Stanford, he'll kill me. I mean, I'll come back, but he'll fucking kill me. I just said a curse word. Are you so proud of me? What? I said a curse word. Are you so proud of me?
I mean, alright, no.
The butter. Now I just have to wait for him to cool. Or do that. What? Aw, thank you.
I don't think it sound like that.
What? You handed me a cookie, so I'm gonna say thank you. I haven't been eating in a long time.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
I feel like a person. I mean, I am a person, but no one treats me like one. So you gave me food, so I'm gonna make you popsicles.
Popsicles?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're really just frozen strawberries, but they're really good. Oh! Now do you see how difficult my job can be?
What, crouching down to get a cutting board?
Yes. Oh. We're not gonna have that one. This one's okay.
You don't rightly act very human sometimes.
Because no one treats me like human, but in what way do I not act human?
We're sitting there examining each individual strawberry.
To make sure they're good. They're not, gonna kill us. Well, kill you. But you cut them up and then you mush them, and I want more mush. Give me that, damn it! This one looks like a butt. It looks like a butt. I'm okay. Moonshine is amazing substance. It's an amazing substance. How old is that moonshine?
Oh, when did I bury that?
In the 80s?
Nah, not quite. More like. Been down there like 15 years.
That's good.
I got impatient. There's a couple more jars down there.
Where are they buried? I won't take them. I can't.
Nah, I really know. Nah, Stanford always was curious as to why I was the one who decided to do the backyard gardening. At least the ones in the back corner.
Yeah, I do everything else. He stopped tending to his own roses years ago. So now I do it. Everything's fine. I'm cutting things. I appreciate it, but I have knife.
Go.
What?
Action.
No action.
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 Now what we do is smash them. Let me use a bigger bowl. Last time I did this, I didn't have as much strawberries because I wasn't needing to use as much strawberries. Because I wasn't making popsicles, I was making mochi. We just keep doing that. It sounds just...
Didn't you want to put sugar in it?
I put sugar in it after you mush it. It sounds so gross, but I promise it will be very tasty.
It's just strawberries. I don't understand.
But it sounds gross when you're mushing them.
I think you're just picky.
Am I picky or is it just gross?
I grew up on a farm.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. But I don't blame you. I grew up everywhere. Alone. With no friends. And almost no one to talk to. So...
You went through like the Renaissance and like the Dark Ages, but you can't handle squishing strawberries?
Oh, okay. Listen, who doesn't love a little gore sometimes? Who doesn't like a good beheading, okay? This just sounds gross.
I can't say that I would like that very much.
What? Pardon?
A beheading?
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
I've seen a lot of beheadings. They're okay. Sometimes they're just not great though.
Yeah, I assume so.
Marie Antoinette's was... It was okay. It was okay.
Alrighty.
I mean, she died, so...
No wonder you and Stanford hit it off in the beginning.
Well, he wanted to know about that type of stuff. I just happened to be there. I didn't have an opinion on it at the time.
You got one now?
It was cruel and horrible, but it was also entertaining.
Stanford would say that the best things are.
Clearly. Very clearly. He enjoyed that a lot. Did you just touch me? Are you wiping?
I don't rightly know.
Are you wiping my demon germs?
I was trying to come for you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will says sorry, not sorry.
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 Oh my god, sorry.
Sorry.
I got an ex-boyfriend in Canada.
Oh, really? Boyfriend? Dang.
Yeah, it was the 80s.
Yeah. During the 80s. That happened during the 80s? Does Stanford know?
Stanford don't know everything. We weren't.
Was it 1981 to 1983 that it happened? Were you and that guy from Canada were, you know?
Remind me to never give you alcohol again. How'd you know that?
I have my own mysteries. I have my own secrets that I can hold and carry, and it's fine. We just weren't spending all that much time with Stanford during those 3 years. I mean, you were obviously there, but... Where is he from, Vancouver? What?
Possibly.
This is why we don't talk about the 80s. We're not supposed to talk about it.
Alright. So if you seem to know all my secrets.
I didn't know about the boyfriend in Canada.
Yeah, you seem to know specific times and dates.
Because of what I was doing during those times and dates.
And what were you doing?
We don't talk about the 80s.
Bet you the same thing I was trying to do.
We don't talk about the 80s. Is that alright with you, Your Highness?
You know, we were actually getting along.
Okay, you really want to know what I was doing? I don't think I want to say it out loud. I don't want to say it out loud.
Would you rather let my mind wander?
What do you think I was doing?
Let's see. How'd you put it? How'd you put it?
I will nor confirm nor deny. I need a fork, please. Thank you. Taste it. Woo! It's my favorite.
I thought you weren't allowed to eat.
I was at one point. I haven't had these since the 90s. Excuse me, please. That's safe. You never fill it all the way to the top because it expands. You know how chemistry works.
Mm-hmm.
I know how physics works.
You know, for someone who prided himself on being an expert in most scientific fields, Stanford was not all that great of a cook.
No.
He still ain't.
He thinks it's a woman's job. And then he makes me do it.
What does that make me? If he only lets you use my recipes.
He probably thinks all of your recipes were MMAs.
Yeah, I got a couple for my poppy. Got a good brisket. You ever had brisket?
I have. It's pretty nice. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of meat altogether, but I'll eat it.
I'm gonna smack myself in the face with your hat.
Abuse! You're yelling abuse! You're the boy who cried wolf.
No, honestly.
You're the boy who cried wolf.
Hey, I don't ever cry. Well.
That's not what I mean. Do you not know the fable?
Yeah, I know the fable.
Okay. Well, you were taking it very literal. Nothing kill me.
Kill ya? What's he think gonna kill him in the garage? He ain't all that bad.
What did you say? What?
Huh?
What did you say?
I am drunker than a deer in a crabapple field.
What does that even mean?
You ain't ever seen that?
No.
No, when the crab apples all fall off and then come summer heat, they ferment. Deers come along.
Oh.
They eat the crab apples, come stumbling around. It's always outside of buck season though.
You know, we freeze these for however long. Let's pray that they fit. Thank you for making cookies. I don't get to eat, ever.
Yeah, well, not a drink, it needs snacks. Not a drink, it needs snacks.
Yeah. I mean, at least I'll be fine in the morning, but
I got tomorrow off. Very strategic in my indulgences.
Since when does he give you days off?
Since he's out of town tomorrow.
He's always out of town.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, he's always here at the worst times.
Like every time the journal was defaced. Not my fault entirely.
Not this time.
Not this time. Last time it was. And that was not a very fun night for me.
Yeah, I heard that one.
You could hear it happen?
That's when I dug up the first jar of moonshine.
Have you been with more men or women?
Yeah, men are always much easier to entertain.
They're stupid.
They most certainly are.
My species doesn't really have a concept of sexuality. We all exist. We fuck who we want. We have a lot of biological sexes too. A lot. I just happen to be born one that is coherent with human biology.
Interesting.
Very good cookies. I think we're safe. I don't think he's awake. I think we're okay.
If you jinx us, I ain't gonna ever do nothing like this again.
Well, I will take the blame for you, so.
Not like you wouldn't have ended up with it anyway.
That is accurate. But he still would have hit you.
Yeah.
Your injuries take a lot longer to heal than mine.
Yeah, a couple scars ain't nothing to write home about.
Yeah, I got a pretty nasty one from that telescope.
Yeah, that one reopens occasionally. You know, he didn't always used to be like that.
What did it used to be like?
He was smart and not timid, but definitely not as confident as he is now. He was excited, passionate.
Young, probably.
much younger than he is now, yeah.
Did you ever suspect anything about him?
Not until I was already in too deep, in one way or another.
You seem like you're just as trapped here as I am.
I don't rightly think so. Got all that magic mumbo jumbo. I'm just an old man with nowhere else to go.
Don't you still have family anywhere? Any siblings? Or are you an only child?
I ain't been in Tennessee in so long. they stopped writing and I stopped asking. Sold my grandpappy's farm. All moved off, doing whatever it is they're doing, just like I did. That's why there ain't no point in dwelling on the past. It can be refreshing to reminisce, but ain't nothing gonna come of it.
You still have the ability to leave, so why don't you?
You say you've been here for millions of years, yet you still don't quite have humans figured out, do you?
I guess not. Why are you still here?
Because I love him.
Doesn't seem like he loves you.
When has that ever mattered?
And you're right. I thought he loved me, but he really didn't. He put on a flattering face and just... one day it all fell apart.
These things tend to do that.
Why still love him when he treats you so terribly?
Maybe my brain's too far broken to realize that this ain't just how it is. Maybe I like it in some cruel, twisted way. The way my heart gets racing in one way or another. Trying to figure out which Stanford's gonna come walking through that door. It'll be the passionate man I met in college, or the cruel motherfucker that we deal with right now. He has his moments where I see the other Stanford. And I think that's what keeps me going.
When did you realize he was kind of a piece of shit?
I reckon when the kids got introduced into this life. I figured if anything could open up his heart, it'd be children. But I guess he never was that kind of guy.
Do you mean when they were born or when they got here?
When they got here, I don't rightly know if he was even aware when they were born. If he was, he didn't talk about them.
He was very aware. For some reason, he was trying to get a hold of them for a long time, and just to see the way he actually treats them, I wonder why he actually wanted them.
He wanted the twins?
Do you not know exactly what happened that night?
I got bits and pieces.
Because he doesn't tell you the full truth.
He ain't ever does. If I think about it too hard, I get a headache. But yeah, it's probably just the liquor.
Do you want to know what happened that night, or would you rather remain blissfully ignorant?
I ain't gonna remember it in the morning either way.
Well, for a long time he was contacting their parents, trying to offer them money, high education for their kids, a better life, because they weren't really all that well off, financially speaking. So he would offer a lot of things just to get the twins up here. And one day he was finally like, he was done. He wanted those kids, and instead of doing something like a human being would do, he decided that he was going to kill their parents. But he wasn't the one that was going to do it, because God forbid he get his hands dirty, and he made me do it. He specifically told me to kill them in the most gruesome way that I could possibly think of. And I did, because I didn't have any other choice. And you probably already know this by now, but the eyeballs that we sent to you were theirs. The twins saw it happen. And I can still remember the looks on their faces, and I just can't. I did everything I could to wipe it out of their memory, but unlike your memory gun, some little bits and pieces still stay, and they appear in dreams and nightmares. So I could never fully get rid of what happened that night. They know what happened. I told them.
I reckon I've had a bit too much to drink.
Yeah. I mean, you won't remember any of this in the morning, so. But you'll have cookies.
In one way or another.
Just for the record, though, I didn't want to do it. I hope you know that.
Good night, William.